washing his hands in a pond on Sanibel Island today was suddenly attacked by an alligator. He's now recovering at the hospital tonight.
All of this happened right off of busy Periwinkle Way, right in the heart of Sanibel. Fox 4's Brianna Brownlee is speaking with emergency officials tonight about how that man survived and what happens now with the gator.
Good evening, guys. We are here on Sanibel Island near that pond where that gator was captured around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, the attack happened around 11 o'clock. And when I spoke with Sanibel's fire division chief, he was explaining to me that they get these calls more often than you would think, so that he wants people to be cautious.
It's this big one right here.
FWC gator trappers giving Fox 4 a close-up of the gator that bit a man's arm at this pond on Sanibel Island.
He's a big guy. So he said his arm was hurting pretty good, but he's a pretty tough old boy, so he was just fine. Lost a lot of blood, but he was fine.
The man Sanibel Fire Division Chief Tim Barrett is describing is a worker who was on the island for work. And according to fire and police, when he was washing his hands in the pond,
A pretty good sized gator, about 8 to 10 foot gator, came up and grabbed him by the arm. And there was a bit of a struggle.
Luckily, the man was able to pull himself free. However, Chief Barrett says the victim lost a lot of blood, but he should be okay. About 3 hours after the attack, first responders were able to get the gator out of the pond. Chief Barrett tells me the method of capturing the gator is something like catching a fish.
Sometimes they'll use a big hook and a large piece of meat.
Gators are common in Florida, and Chief Barrett says they respond to these types of calls more often than you would think, so he wants people to remember.
Pretty much every body of water has an alligator in it, including some swimming pools.
When I did speak with FWC's gator trappers, they did tell me that since the gator did bite a human, it will be put to sleep. From Sanibel Island, Brianna Brownlee, Fox 4.